Hey, what's up, beautiful people? What's going down? All right, so we're getting into the game right now. I have kind of like a cold, so yeah, I'm on this like cough medicine and stuff. Um, so yeah, it's not going to be. Yeah, I'm not 100%. So if there's any issue, please let me know. At the end of the day, I'm gonna have the map. So you see, the map is going to be in two different places. We're gonna have it all the way. We're gonna have the big one and we're gonna have the smaller one. So I'll be showing it at different points in time during the game. I might just keep the big one on here as we're going into the game right now. All right, so how y'all doing? How's it going down? What's up, beautiful people? So we're gonna be joined by Jesse in a bit, like in a really short time. He's gonna be here with us. Yo, Jesse, what's up? All right, so we're live and we're ready to go. We're kicking. If there's any issue, guys, with the sound, please let me know as soon as possible. As in, no wait, 1 second. Just let me know. All right, if there's any issue with the video or whatever it is, another countdown. Someone says another countdown. Don't worry, the countdown didn't take too long. I don't know what other countdown you guys were seeing, but I think that countdown was coming from YouTube. I think YouTube does this thing where there's like a weird-ish countdown before the game starts, but that's coming from YouTube. That's not me. Um, so don't worry about it, okay? All right. So yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready to go. All right, so we see the different teams landing at separate regions right there. We're seeing some people heading towards that northeastern region. There's a couple of teams who are hanging around there right now, as you can see, getting ready for some violence. We have two teams. We have K47 with Chapo and his boys and AKS already landing within that region. I've been out for a minute, so the couple of teams that I'm not too acquainted with, but shout out to Motherland for doing a great job and all that stuff right here. Um, yeah, Bumblebee says stream delay most likely. Yes, you got that spot on, and already we're seeing the zone doing its work right there, just going towards that northwestern region. And there's a couple of teams who are already sitting quite comfortably in that zone. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at some of them right now. All right, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just turn this off. All right, so taking a look at it right now. I just wanna. I'm actually opening up this particular map so that I can just click at where teams are and put up the action for you guys. Okay, so I can just put up the action quickly. Alright, so taking a look at this right now, we'll just breeze through several different teams. I'm going to put up the small map. So who do you guys think is going to win this one? Who's going to take this one home? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who are you rooting for? Jesse, you there? Alright, 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 alright. So, who do you think is going to take this one home?
Okay, so on day one of the season, which was on Tuesday, Undisputed African Sports actually won both matches. Although they are playing as a team at the same today for this match, so I'm not really sure they'll be as aggressive as they were
Okay.
Tuesday. And then again, a lot of other teams like played pretty much okay. Not as well as Undisputed African Sports, but
Hmm.
just go with the same.
Hmm. So on these UAE looking pretty strong right now in the lobby. They're sitting quite comfortable. They've gotten themselves a couple of points, as you said, and a couple of wins. So yeah, it is what it is. It's a subscriber only chart, so that's what it is. My channel is all about fun. It's all about PUBG mostly, PUBG content. There's some Apex content, but yeah, it's mostly about PUBG. So yeah, do hit that like and hit that subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, you can just watch and not part of the conversation. But please do hit that subscribe, hit that like, be part of the conversation, and let's go. All right, so Jesse, just taking a look at the way the zone is shifting now, you can already see that it's shifting towards um El Pozo, Crater Fields right there in that center. And there are a couple of teams like UAE who need to make their way in. Picado is pretty much free, so we might see some teams just rotating into that spot. Um, yeah. So how do you think these guys are going to play?
Sorry, come again, which thing?
I mean, how do you think generally they're gonna all play it?
Today is the last day. Like we have two matches to do, but final matches, and it determines a lot. Like it determines which teams are going to go forward and which teams are going to be left behind. So I guess a lot of teams are going to try and get as much points as possible and secure placements. We have a fight going on in second score, and South have gotten a knock on to hit and run. We've gotten two knocks. South with 2-1. One of his knockouts and are going for the points. They have 2 kills. They successfully claimed 2 kills. I can't really tell why. Okay, hit and run, they've lost Asylum and Wild. Their rest players are pulling up. This fight is going on at Opozo, by the way. So I'm wondering if they would fall back or if they still want to continue this fight because they started off pretty badly, losing 2 players very early without getting any counter knock. It affects fights a lot.
Mm. I actually just realized something that keeping the map on my screen is actually causing a lag on the stream. Um, so I actually have to remove the map. I can keep it consistently there. I just bring it out when I can, or I just want to show you guys some information. Um, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, just like you said, it is search and destroy, and the guys from Run does look like they've taken out two of the players, and Run's just left with Prince Will and a lone. Doesn't look like they're close to them, so they might not be able to, make any moves. I'm not sure why I'm not hearing my in-game sound anymore.
So teams just rotating, trying to get into the same zone, not much fighting going on the map. The zone came up with these maps, so not all teams are in the same zone. We have Scavengers trying to rotate in the same zone, we have KP7 trying to rotate in the same zone, we have AKS as well, African Killers Esports. They are rotating far north. Seems like their route is very safe. We have Undisputed Africans, they're still around experience. For some weird reason, final verdict, they aren't closing my first seat. I think they don't have card, but they're still probably looting. Not too sure. SAEF has been able to get into the safe zone.
Yeah.
Different based on what.
Anyways, I'm going to have to drop the other map. I guess I'll try out the idea some other time. Doesn't look like that's working. So I'm just gonna focus on using this one because the other one was causing a lag on the stream. I'm sorry guys for the lag right there, but that was coming from that was coming from trying to show the maps and everything. So I'm just gonna have to stick with this one for now. Um, when I probably get another system, I will be able to I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to do the multi-screen thing it does require. So I will forget to subscribe when I'm done watching. Says Odex. You know what I want to say? You know what I want to say by that, Mr. Odex, who says I will unsubscribe after watching. Please don't watch. Please don't watch. You can go. You can go. All right. I don't need you to watch. It's not by force to watch. It's not by force to be on the stream. But you're watching for free. You're not paying. Nobody's asking you to pay. It is free. So the least you can do is respect the stream that you're on. Okay? That's the least you can do. So if you don't want to watch, you can go. Thank you. All right, so there's something. I don't know what it is, but for some weird reason, my game audio does disappear. Can you hear me? No, no, it's not. It's not your side. It's me. I was cussing this nonsense.
Some teams are playing as trios. Maybe their fourth player was able to get in time. So far,
Okay.
the only team that lost players is Hit and Run, and the only team that has gotten kills, Search and Destroy. Yeah, but I believe the more the zone closes up, the more fighting is going to go up. That's the basic essence for the second. Okay, so we have JUSTPLAY and Last Vengeance. They're a bit close to each other. I don't really understand why they're this split up. Some players of Last Vengeance are in opposing, close to Search and Destroy, while the others are close to JUSTPLAY.
All right, so we might see some action coming down between them right now. But right now we've had like a slow start, which is usually what you would expect from a Miramar game. Several different teams just trying to rotate into their spots, trying to get into a good position right there. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You're seeing, everyone just trying to get into, a good spot, trying to contain, their own region. You can see LV just trying to look for regions around Montenegro. There's also Power Grid, where Just is really close to right now. Search and Destroy is in there with LV in El Pozo. So all these teams are trying to look for where they're going to call home. And now you have UAE trying to rotate into the zone. There's a lot of regions that it's completely free right there. But it is what it is. So, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm seeing some comments. I think they can't hear me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. I've solved it. Delay. Some people are saying they can't hear the in-game sound, but it's been solved. Been solved. Don't worry, that's been solved.
Alright, still have 12 teams for the 3 players. Let's see which teams are going to get to the nearest fight or the next fight rather. EAE have been able to come into the safe zone. I think pretty much everything is in the safe zone now. Okay, so Final Verdict. Final Verdict, they're very close to SAEF. I'm going to see if the fight is going to come up here. Zedin is the farthest from his teammates, and he's really between a lot of Final Verdict players. Not really sure what he's doing. Oh, his friend is very cool. Okay, that is Zedin and Naruto rather. Like they've been able to leave danger for now. Okay, shots going up now. I think they've spotted them. Let's see if they've been able to leave this area. Okay, yeah, they've successfully left. Shots still coming up. We have Undisputeded at times, but they're taking a bit up north. Shots still going out. At the final SAEF for Final Verdict. No knock, however. We have a lot of teams close by. Okay, Search and Destroy. Wow, K47 just.
Okay, so
just
like,
that's weird.
Looks like K47 is in a fight. Some of the players
Yes.
have been taken down. Does look like they've lost 2 players. They've lost Lodstack and Chapo.
Yeah, let me see what
Yeah, they left with
they
just
lost
2
those 2
players.
players to Team DEMIZE.
Yeah, so right now, usually that's what you expect from a Mirama game. You know, everyone's trying to rotate, everyone's trying to get into their right spots, and you know that's just what happens. That's what happens in a game like this. So yeah, you can see that zone shifting again in between El Pozo and Crater Fields. Shit. All right, so different teams now have to rotate again. You can see UAE just sitting out right there outside the zone, you know, with a 3-man squad. UAE is playing in kind of a way where they're kind of like edging it right now. You can see the way they're playing, like they don't want to you know, go towards that center, but which is usually the thing that you see from top teams mostly. But it does look like the way they're playing it right here, they just want to take things easy. You know, Jesse, is that how they usually play, or is that just something they're doing for today?
I think it depends on the map. I think because they haven't played the same maps. No, they haven't played the same. This first time they're playing Mirama. So I'm guessing they're playing this way probably because of the map, and probably because they are just 3. Couple the fact that Safe Zone hasn't favored them since they landed. But yeah, the game is still early, and I mean, all the 12 teams that got in are still here. Just as some teams have received casualties and all. So I guess we'll be seeing some cool stuff from them very soon. Is run. Team DEMIZE still maintaining this ground. Okay, just started the snipe onto Team Mama, but considering where he is, they'll be able to get him raised up. They have just play in between, or sort of in between hit and run and Team DEMIZE. Everyone is just maintaining position. Okay, Inspector seems to have gotten to the series one. I'm guessing he's the scout for his team. Seems to be pulling up what they're
All right, so let me tune on to UAE because it does seem like, you know, they might. As you can see, Inspector just getting into some trouble. Just taking a couple of shots right there. Inspector still trying to go in, but his teammate comes in right there, getting side onto Papa. Woo.
This is the push from UAE.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
are going to be making that push right now. All right. So already see Papa and his teammate, they are trying as much as possible to keep the fight going. But Ace is making that push right there onto that position. And you can see you trying to do the work. Papa, Mama, they're all trying to retreat from that position. Joe Boy is still down. The nades are going in. Mama's trying to come in to provide that support. The smokes are going in. Might they be able to turn this one around, as it is just Inspector in this particular position as he comes in right now? The shots are coming in. He's got a really difficult position. Once MM and yes, he does. Inspector gets Inspector to the ground. He has it, but the guys from TD are able to turn this thing around. They change the game entirely, and using UA to just Ace. UA just down to Ace. I feel like that was a really smart plan from Ace, trying to rotate and come from there behind. But it was just way too late. It was just way too late.
Yeah, too late.
As his teammates got flanked up and got taken down. He's throwing out the nades into the position where Mama is, but that one definitely goes down right there. He's down to pretty much 1 HP right now as Papa is trying to make that move, and he does. And the guys from TD clamp that one, and they take them out. Do you feel like that flank was a wrong move from them, or it was just a wrong place at the wrong time?
I think the flank was pretty nice. I guess Inspector should have held on a bit for Ace to get to a closer position, because the flank was nice, but it turned out bad when his teammates got knocked out before he could get into a good position. Because I mean, if he was able to complete that flank time with teammates standing, then they would have pinned, like they would have boxed in and they would have been hitting them from both front and behind, and that would have been a very, very difficult task for them. But in this case, they were able to take down Spectre and Zach. I'm not really sure how his name is pronounced. And then they were able to focus on this, and to make things very, very easier for them, just play third party down. I mean, that is usually going out in 11th place.
Okay, Jesse, guys, please look. Don't spoil the game for everybody else, okay? If I'm putting up the map, I'm putting it up because I'm following the action. When there's action going down, like you just saw, I will show the action. So stop telling me what to do. I've been doing this for quite a while. I know what I'm doing. All right. So if you see the map on, because I'm trying to follow the action. As you can see from the beginning of the game, I was trying to use 2 devices, but it caused a lag and some problems in the stream. So I had to reverse back to just 1 device, which I am doing right now. So stop again, trying to tell me what to do. Okay, so trying to tell me what to do. It's not funny. You're putting me under pressure, and I just want to deliver fun. Okay, so right now let's focus on the game and let's focus on the fun that we're having right now. I have to open up the map. I know a lot of people don't like seeing that, but I have to do that so that I can follow the action going on. Now you see the guys from Search and Destroy are in a fight right here. 2 of the players have gotten taken down. They're trying to get a res on. They're up against the Jesse, can you tell me what's the full meaning of FV?
Oh, FV or LV?
Yeah. FV.
Okay, FV is final. Then.
Yeah. Final? Sorry, it's final what?
FV is final verdict.
Final verdict. All right, so they're in a fight right Search and Destroy. Abdullah trying to go for Ammo, but Ammo does get taken down. If you can just tune onto that fight, just so you can see that Magic is sitting right there on that hill, and he should have pushed with his teammate. He should have pushed with Ammo. He should have pushed, and probably wouldn't have got it taken out. But Panther in an unlucky one right there, as it does get taken down by the car. As it does explode, so they're down to just 2 players. It is just Amor and God right there. They've got to make their way into the zone, so it's a really tough one for them. We can see on the kill feed LV and TD going at it against each other, and it is just left with Mama. Do you remember they were the ones who took out the guys from UAE not too long ago? So we're down to 8 teams. So yeah, let's see how it rolls. All right.
Team, they might have just Mama standing up and they have those 2 slowly. Mama not too far. In fact, Mama just at the end of the season. It's pretty much good where he is. There's no team deep in the save zone right now. Since my Mama is going deeper, get a better angle. That's right. Just they're also close to the save zone, but I don't really know why they're maintaining this edge.
Yeah, it's a really crazy one. As you can see, different teams now need to make their way into that zone. You do have Search and Destroy, who's also not too far away from. How do I pronounce this? SAEF.
He's South Africa in like elite force. Sorry, South Africa elite force. I'm not really sure if it's SAEF or SAEF, but I mean that's their name basically. I think Final Verdict have been taken out by Search and Destroy. One of their players, they're not good players. Okay, so we have a fight between AKS and SAEF. AKS is African Killer Sports. We've taken out 2 players, if I'm not mistaken, of SAEF. I missed that, sorry. Okay, the save zone has shifted once more. We have AKS in the save zone and we have Scavengers in the save zone. Shots going out from Just Play to TD Mama. Just see this 98.
So the guys from AKS are looking pretty good right now. They've got a full squad, but they're not the only ones with a full squad. You also have Just with a full squad, SCV with a full squad. You have Run with just 2 members, Sad with just 2 members. So it's looking like AKS is in a good position, right? They're in a good position right here, sitting down, with this world. But on my side onto Run, it does look like Prince Will is doing a lot. He has the team just right there in front of him, and he's making that push right now. He's taking out 1 player. He does have Snake just hanging behind that tree, and he's about to go. Snake putting in the work right now. He does take him down. It does look like Alone is having none of it, as Alone just go to him. He decides to go for the thirst instead of instantly trying to revive his teammates. But anyways, he doesn't get that revive, so he's got to get into the zone. He's got to run in. Just Ice and Sad as well are pretty much trying to do the same. It is party after party at every single corner, and it's a really tough one. You can see the guys from SCG are trying to stop right there, and they do take out Mama. Mama goes out in 4th place. Really good one, because Mama was in the game for some time. You understand? Mama was in the game for some time. So I mean, in the game, Mama was in the game alone for some time.
Now they've taken out Just as the remaining player for JUSTPLAY. They are left with 2 teams: ANONYMOUXXL Esports and SCAVENGERS.
Yeah, but the guys.
People snipe from General onto Rider. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, onto Rider.
Yeah, and he actually.
Okay, so they have SCAVENGERS, team with 3 players, and we have AKS with 3 players as well. General has been knocked out. I believe SCAVENGERS are going to win this game, because I don't really understand what AKS they are doing. It's 2 people rotating in one body. Asterix still alive. Asterix has gotten knocked onto.
Ooh, but he does.
Gotten a finish onto Lala. 4 players are alive. Ruben, SZ, and Asterix is standing up. It's actually a 3v1. Zulu is the last player for SCAVENGERS.
Yeah, it's actually technically it's a 2v1, because you see that General is pretty much taking down Ruben, and Asterix now can push onto Zulu, but Zulu might, I'm not sure, but Zulu might be having that better position in that zone, because if he can get one knock while Asterix and Ruben are trying to get in, as you can see, the zone is pretty much doing the damage for him, and SCAVENGERS might be taking this one, as Asterix is low on health as well, but he's using that mountain to his advantage, as you can see right here. Can he heal on time? Zulu is making that run. He knows, but Zulu does win it for his team. He does take them out. It is a GG's for me. Lovely game right there. We did have some issues, but don't worry. From the next games, it's going to be great. I was trying to have the map show up on another. Well, on another, from another phone, but it caused a lag. Maybe my system can handle it. But yeah, it is what it is. So we'll be moving on to the next game. How many minutes break are we gonna have, Jesse? In between?
We're having about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. All right, so the next game is going to be starting in about 10 minutes. We're just going to have a 10 minutes break. So go on, grab your drink, grab your popcorns, whatever it is, and let's come back and let's have fun. All right, so do tell me, what was your best part of that game that was fun? Leave a comment and chat on the live stream. All right, we'll be back in a couple of moments. I'll see you soon.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Start to repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again, so let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again, so I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time, but don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me, feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do, I got a lot to do, I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn, in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wet by the shoulder rest, what the cock'll do. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
All right, guys. So that last game was fun. We saw some amazing things coming down towards that end, and yeah. So we'll be going into this next one, trying as much as possible to try to keep everything. Trying to keep it good. I'm trying to keep it good. I don't know, for some reason, shit is going dark and black. Thank God this is actually starting to happen just before the game. Hey, whoa. Okay. Hey. Don't worry. I'm gonna change the wire. I'm gonna change the wire just before the game starts. Sometimes Ekwensu happens to. Who's going to sponsor me? Who's going to sponsor me? I need a new system. The system I want to buy costs like $2,000. So the next stuff. But anyways, you have to do it for the love of the game. Oh my, this wire don't fuck me up. Yeah. It's like I'm gonna use my phone for that last game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my phone for the last game, for the very, very last game. Yeah, I have to switch device for the very last one. So the last stream is gonna look a bit different. That's gonna look different. Let me show you why. Actually, let me show you why this is happening. So I have two adapters, right? I have this one, which can charge at the same time, but it's touching. The other one can charge, but it's better, more reliable. So I was trying to get that one to work. That's the one I can charge with. But I don't know why it's not showing. The game hasn't started, so you guys don't have anything to worry about. Don't worry. Ekwensu, walk in Jesus' name.
I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do. I'ma make it loud, I'ma make it scream like a cockatoo. Turn the body web, I can show the rest what the boy can do. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shotty, don't play that game. Shotty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shotty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I'll relocate. Don't play that game. Shotty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shotty, I know.
Yeah, I'll just use my phone to stream the last game. I can't use the iPad for that one. Using the iPad here. I'm using my phone for the last one.
Don't play that. Shotty, don't play that game.
So I'm not gonna worry about battery life. Cause I think that for now the iPad pretty much just like when it comes to live streaming games, like it really drags the power consumption. The power, so I'm on 76%. I'm expecting. Well, logically, this should carry me for the next 3 games. Like, if I was playing PUBG now, I'll be able to do like 5, 6 games. When I'm streaming, I'm struggling to do 3. I don't know why. That's what it is. Anyways, hope you guys been having fun so far. Thanks. I see guys being like, hey, fire I'm not taking code, you know. I have a cough, so I'm pretty much doing everything to keep my voice, you know, looking clear right now. But we're on to. Hi, Jesse, are you there? Hello. All right. I'm not sure he's hearing us. I've sent him a message, so once he's ready, he'll be back with us. Jesse, you there? Hello, Jesse.
I'm here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're out here.
Yep. All right, so we're down to our second game of the night.
Yeah, I think my game is good.
And yeah, it is what it is. All right. So thanks to everyone who has hit that subscribe, who has followed, who has been part of the channel so far. It's been a really long journey on trying to grow. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. All of you guys have been fantastic today. You've been absolutely fantastic. Except there was this one guy who was like, I'm going to unfollow after the game is done. Unfollow, who beg you, bad belly? Nobody beg you. But okay, so Jesse, how did you see that finish? I see some people in the chat being like, that was a throw to
Well, let's go. You know, I originally said like the 3-1.
You're breaking a bit. You sound like you're far away from your mic.
Can you hear me?
Like you still sound somehow like you're far away from your mic. Like you're not too. Like I'm getting some interference in it.
Can you hear me better off now?
Yeah, exactly. It's way better now. Yeah, way better now.
Sorry, my mic wasn't extended, so that is why. So like you reckon I mentioned earlier that it was like a 3v1.
Okay. Yeah.
Like as at that time, I didn't even really notice General was knocked out. And when he brought it to it was technically a 2v1. I was still like, man, I mean, Zulu wasn't in the safe zone. Asterix and Ruben weren't also in the safe zone, so he just had to probably stop him from getting into the safe zone and moving forward. And like they let Zulu get in the safe zone. Okay, they hit him, and no problem. Zulu couldn't return fire. And Zulu didn't even start healing up immediately, but then again, still healing up. Asterix just needed to go to his safe zone and heal up, but my guy started using bandages first. And I mean, I didn't get. Then when he wanted to switch defense, they had already spent some time, and by that time Zulu was already pushing, and there's nothing he could have done. He had enough time to use his first aid, maybe take a boost or so, and I mean, push Zulu and secure the win, but
man, it happens. It happens sometimes, the situations do happen. You never really know. PUBG sometimes is not 1+1, it's not 2+2. He probably thought he had time, and Zulu was not going to make that push, but it was the opposite. One of the players from PG has been taken down. Frag has been sent home, by Shroud, and Shroud doing the work. That's such a cool name. If you guys do know who Shroud is, if you've been in PUBG long enough, then you would know that the name Shroud, sends chills down a lot of players' spines worldwide. But so Jesse, just taking a look now, it does seem like a different lineup, a different group. And this one, we have TMB, we have AOK, we have TP,
this is Lobby D. Yeah, this is Lobby D. We have Lobby C and D playing one after the other. So Lobby C plays first, Lobby D plays next. Like basically Lobby C plays Miramar, Lobby D plays Soundhawk, Lobby C plays Vikendi, then Lobby D finishes off for the David around girls. So just like that, we do it this way so there can be a bit of break in between.
All right, but there's some action coming right now. They do flame him down, take him down.
Yeah. Those guys, their name is actually Batarians. That's their name. My game is sort of glitched. I don't really understand why. Somehow glitched. So let me I'm going mute for a while.
It is what it is. You can see right there, the guys from SP are coming in and taking them out. I do know this was a team that was foul play before. I'm not sure exactly what their name is right now. Let me just try to check on the stream, because I do believe I do have that. SP Spray. Okay. I do think I prefer the name foul play though. Anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so someone says Tony's playlist, man. My playlist is free music. So if the free music shall makes you move, you know, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, it's free music, you know. We don't want YouTube to ban us, So yeah, gotta play music provided by Epidemic Sounds. Alright, so you can see that zone already beginning to make that shift. There's several different teams. You know, we got TP, who is on ground with another team right here. Well, there's so many different teams that are on ground with. We'll just go onto aerial view so we can check them out. You do have AOK also swimming right there in the water. Demon does get taken down. It does look like it's Manfilas who is actually putting in the work right there. Don't Cry is also in a position. Alright, Don't Cry, trying to get into that spot and, you know, return fire onto Manfilas. But the third party coming in right there from the guys from TMB, I believe, putting in some fear of God into Don't Cry. So it's a really tough one. You can see right there. You got Stereo trying to make his way onto the other side of the island. You got AOK. So the team TP is pretty much split at this particular point in time. It's a really tough one for them, but they might find a way to get this done. As you can see, Don't Cry still trying to pop up some shots onto the guys from TMB who are sitting quite comfortably on the opposite side, and ooh, just get taken down. TMB is not joking. And teammates are not too far away, so they may be able to come in for that res, but they gotta be careful because there's also the guys from AOK who are lurking not too far away, but Epic might be able to get a res onto this one. So it's a really tough one. As you can see, some of the guys from AOK are already trying to go towards another region, or rotate towards another angle and get out of that position. But you do see Steroids, who's in a really dangerous spot. He's got several teams on his tracks. He's got the guys from TMB, but as well as TMB, there's also the guys from GG who are also sitting not too far away from them. You got Not Demi and the rest of the players right there. Ooh, so guys, I did have like a bit of cough. I mean, it was so bad that some days back I couldn't even talk. I could literally not talk. Like, it was that bad. So, pardon me. I gotta drink some shayo. Ooh. That exactly was the fear for me. Like, I was just thinking to myself, like Serod was in a really bad spot because he was trying to go away from the guys from TMB as well as avoid the guys from GG, and he just pretty much got sandwiched right there and got taken down. So you can see it is what it is. The guys from TMB still got a full squad, now need to make that rotations in. They got the guys from GG, Not Demi, and the rest of the guys just sitting right there in front of them. You got Surge right there in that building, and yeah, it's left to see who's going to take that one. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys. So thanks. I do see those likes coming back up. Do remember to share out the stream to as much people as possible, and let's get things rolling. We're down to 11 teams. Let's take a look at the map again and see where everyone's situated right now. You can see the guys from GG and TMB are just sitting quite comfortably in that center. But let's not forget the rest of the guys. We got Tricky, who's not too far away from the team. Not sure why he's, you know, he's all alone while his teammates have already made that crossing, but it does look like someone's about to get a vehicle and come take him away. But let's go back onto the guys from TMB, because any moment from now they could be in a fight against the guys from GG's. So who do you guys think is going to win this one? Who's going to take this one home? Who's going to be our winner for this one? You got YKI, you got several teams. PG's lost one player, as you can see right here. So I'm just scroll through it. AOK has also lost one. Epic is the last player for TP, and he's just hanging on. Let's take a look at Epic, where Epic is right now, just chilling in the water, just chilling. You know, it is what it is. Who's on all chat right now?
SBOK. O desespero também. Os dois times estranhos.
Que me matou foi TPE, eu tava na live.
Who speaks French?
Esse aqui tá fazendo a live dele, tá sendo demais, ele tá aqui. Fazer a live de Mambo
Not them reminds me of this game where you know like there's this clip I have on my Instagram where Not Demi was like, this is my Instagram. I can't remember, but I think it's on my Instagram when Not Demi was pretty much like just sneaking in the building, and you know God just runs upstairs, and I'm like, damn. No, it was Federal. It was Active Gaming's Federal, and he just runs in, and you know just takes him down like bites him, and I'm like, Not Demi bites him, or he bites him. I mean, it's a lot funnier than I'm actually saying it right now. So you can check it out on my Instagram. That was a funny
Yeah,
but yeah, it's lovely to see him here competing and trying to do his thing. My voice.
O FK que me deu e não são esses que tá em cima com filas. Qual do lado aí?
I'm gonna let this guy, who's on my old chart, just take over for now.
Explica, ui. Porra. Tyson, recua a live e vê da onde é que eu tava vivo, é?
Tony, I don't really know what's wrong with my game. Like, I can see the kill feed and I can see the save zone and all moving, but teams are just
Tava em
stuttering.
profil, isso já tava
Going
com o
front
lado
and
do
back,
bootcamp
so
por
to
toda a
say.
sistema, velho.
I can't really tell you. I'm not really seeing much. I'm not really seeing anything.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll be holding it down the fort for now. One of the players from TMB has gotten taken down. You got the guys from GG already putting in the work right there, but TMB is trying to make that building, and you can see Not Demi does get taken down into that building. Does get the and he does turning his side right there onto Sword. He goes down and does take him down. He's pretty much making that push right now as the guys from TMB are just going for the onslaught. They had one of the players taken down, but now they've been able to turn things around. Turner and Sex to try to find a way to turn this one around for their team.
Acho que tem outros a jogar, não, Tyson. Yeah, tem outros a jogar.
Ooh, Turner is able to come in. Turner put it in. As he just got his sights onto Killer. Was able to connect some shots right there. Ooh, Turner does get taken down. It's just down to Shea. Sex takes one down. He takes two down. He does it by himself. He saves his team. And GG's. Lovely gameplay from Shegs right there. GG. All right, that was a nice gameplay. That was a nice gameplay. I love to see that. You love to see that. Just kind of really to enjoy. I wish like my voice was a lot clearer. Let me just take some of this.
Não tem ninguém em cima, Kiko. Ah, tem um que tá morto. Tem a team também.
All right, so that was a really good gameplay coming in from Shegs right there in winning that particular fight, taking down the guys from TMB. It was a great game. You know, the guys from TMB looked like they were on the back foot, but they went into that building. They took down Sergeant, not Temi. And yeah, they were able to put in the work. But at the end of the day, while it was looking like the guys from GG were on the back foot, Shag stepped it up at the right time. Turner did get one knock, you know, onto the guys from TMB and got that. You know, so he did his part. He did his part. But Shag's coming in right there with that CQC and putting in the work. All right, so let's turn our sights onto the guys from SP who have gotten themselves 4 kills. It does look like they've gotten a knock right here. They're sitting down right here in Hating, and the guys from there in their position.
Visitar não, já tá aqui na marcação. Eles aí não passam. Eu pensei que eu baixei esse de lobby.
The nade
Mas já
right
tá onde
there,
tá?
going down to
Quer dizer que eles já
Anarchy.
foram pra ti.
And Friday was cooking that nade again, hoping to get that final finish. And will it be able to do the work? It does reduce his HP a bit. It's going to ANONYMOUXL. And they might be able to get the rest just in time. See, ANONYMOUXL.
Tudo vai ficar falando.
The revive. Let's go towards an arrow view. Yeah. Let's put it in an angle where we can actually see everything. Okay, want to be able to spot everything right here. Alright, SP coming into this one with just 3 players, but they be putting in the work right there.
Não tô no tudo. Não tô no tudo. Eu não jogo no tudo.
Okay, these guys are taking our time. I do see PG getting into a fight. They've got one of the players knocked down. Alright, so they're up against Try. Chris is cooking down where Kila is. Ooh, they're able to take Kila down. Let's get back into this position. Alright, they're pretty much still on that stalemate. You see why I had to look at the map? I got to take a look at the map to see where they happen, to see where they go down. You know, these guys are pretty much in a stalemate right now. Well, it doesn't look like anything's going on in any position right there so far. TP Epic is still holding it down in just around boot camp. He's in a whole lot of trouble. If the zone does favor him, he might be kept in the game. Alright, so there's 2 guys. I've just been waiting for them to get into the action. But if you cannot fight now, wait for the zone and the zone making that push. So they both got to get into the zone right now. You cannot wait forever. But there's someone who is just hanging there waiting to play. Spoiler, you can see Valley. He's just holding a position where he can actually come in from the third party. The guys from SP do decide to move, so that's a really smart gameplay coming from the guys from Death. You know, just taking on that flank position, and yeah, they might be able to. Ooh la la la! Oh man, my arms hurt. Henro says, see how they clapped us. Who is us? What's the name of your team, Henro? How were you clapped? Alright, Ave trying to move on to Valley. but he does get clapped. He does get taken down. It's just left with Friday and Ocelot to try to find a way to make it into the zone, but they've got a really tough one as the guys from Dead are sitting at 2 different angles. It's a really tough one for them right now. They're battling against the zone, and they also got to make it in against the guys from Dead who are pretty much just hanging in right there outside. They're not letting them go, and it does look like they have beef going down between the 2 teams. Anasius does get taken down, trying to go into a spot, but he forgot Ursula was right up there. He does get lobbied, and it's just left with Valley, who has now hit the JP button and is heading all the way into that zone. Ooh, but he's trying to wait. He's trying to wait to see if he can play spoiler. Alright, so I'll be turning my sights away from him onto several other teams. As you can see right here, you got Tricky from Try, who I do believe he's sitting down alone. He's the last one for his team. I can't even hear my teammate says Henro. Yeah, that stuff happens. It happens in game. Sometimes you can't hear your teammates. It's just what it is. Sorry about that. Someone says who they cry for all chats. It happens. Oh, I don't know who did that. You got to turn off your all chat. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes people don't hear themselves, but the option is not to leave your all chat on. You can probably just turn it on, say something, and just turn it back off. Because when you do that, remember, you're affecting the stream. You're affecting the stream, and you could get banned by the organizers. Okay? So you don't want that. They don't want that. We don't want that. So make sure you put off your chat. All right, AOK in some trouble of their own as the guys from SPX do take them down. They've got a space in the zone, but Pedro and Cole are looking to see what they can do. They've also got Tricky, who's also trying to sneak in. Tricky trying to sneak in. Just look at this in all chat. Fon says, who day for all chat? Then your dad replies with smiling cat. If you don't see the pun in that, then grow a sense of humor. But your killer is coming in right there and taking down the Shags. into the zone, but AOK is pretty much hot on their tail. It's in a really tough one. Giving AOK a tough time before, but AOK also getting taken out. I'm not sure if that was a third party or if that was Pedro. I do believe that was Pedro coming in right there, being resilient. And Mastery is going to go on for that res. Going to go in for that res. Trying to get his team back up. Throwing in the nades. Friday, you're going into that building right there and taking down Phantom. We're down to just 3 teams left. You got YKI, you got SP, and now it is just left with SPX and AOK, who have been fighting on for quite a while. And they're trying to make their way into that zone right now. One of the players from SPX has got him taken down. Pedro's trying to make that move. Ooh, but Pedro does get taken out. Doesn't got the last players outside the zone, but is able to get one knock. He does move quite quickly, but he's got Sonics on top of him. Ooh. And he's able to win it at the end of the day. XPX winning that one. How did they pull that off? Man, that was surprising, guys. All right, so we're going to be going for a quick break again. We'll be back in a moment, in a short moment, for the third game of the night. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. If you have, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. And we'll be back in a moment. See you soon.